their injuries are. And another United Airlines flight number 1771 inbound from San Francisco also had to request medical assistance, again because of the turbulence. Now, that call was later canceled because the passenger said they were okay. And a woman is killed in a car accident in Essex County. State police say 35-year-old Rebecca Tatum was driving a Honda on Route 635 when the vehicle ran off the road, struck a tree, and overturned. Now, Tatum was killed at the scene. She was not wearing a seatbelt. And earlier today, local motorcycle clubs came together to raise money for a Richmond police officer shot in the line of duty back in January. Today, bikers put on their best poker faces and raised a total of $2,600 for Officer William Turner and his family during a poker run. Now, the way it worked, each biker had 5 stops to make, picking up a playing card at each location along the way. Whoever ended up with the best hand also got a gift card. Turner was shot 3 times while responding to an emotional distress call. He's since undergone several surgeries and has had a long rehabilitation.
It's overwhelming, the support. It makes it all worthwhile to see people
in the
care
wrong business,
and
brother.
still just willing to help that fellow man. It's just a great feeling.
In the wrong business with them damn
Officer
crooks.
Turner is looking forward to the future and says he expects to be back at work before the end of the year. And new tonight, a woman has been charged with second-degree assault after throwing what appeared to be water on Baltimore Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake at the Mondawmin Festival. According to the Baltimore Sun, the woman is 37-year-old Lakeisha Palin Sheffer. Mayor Rawlings Blake says she hopes the substance actually was water and that she was more shocked than anything. And staying in Baltimore, churches opening a youth center dedicated to Freddie Gray. Our affiliate WMAR is reporting the 3-story building is about 10 miles from where Gray was arrested on April 12th. Now, Gray died a week later from injuries he suffered in police custody. The incident sparked outrage with protests and rioting in the Baltimore area. 6 police officers have been charged in his death. And 2 people are without a home tonight after lightning caused fires at 2 homes in Virginia Beach this afternoon. Now, the first happened in Westland Chase, where 2 people are now getting help from the Red Cross. The other fire happened in the Glenwood area. The people in that home were also displaced, but were able to make other arrangements. And folks in Norfolk are dealing with flooding after heavy rains moved through that area tonight. Katie, thank goodness the weather is calm in our area.
Yes, we had plenty of cloud cover, rain, and maybe even a few rumbles of thunder for some out there earlier this afternoon. But that cleared out. We had a gorgeous evening other than that humidity, and we have mainly clear skies as we head into our day tomorrow, bringing, of course, sunshine when that sun rises tomorrow. Let's take a look at where we are right now, though. Radar and satellite showing the rest of that rain pushing well off into the Atlantic, but definitely a lot stronger storms in the Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. That's where they had those issues. But we're sitting under mainly clear skies for right now. Temperature-wise, it wouldn't feel so bad if it wasn't so humid, but 69 in Petersburg, 67 in Ashland, low 70 still in the city of Richmond, currently 72 there, 64 in Louisa, one of our cooler spots, 70 right now in Charlottesville, 73 in Williamsburg, West Point, and in Wakefield. But we talked about that humidity, and it is not only high, but really close to 100%. That's why we're feeling that wall of air. Even this late into the evening, when you step outside, is the air you can feel with this type of humidity. It won't be quite as bad tomorrow humidity-wise. We'll see it diminish just a little bit here, but tomorrow, sunshine returning, mostly sunny skies, a few extra clouds as we head into our afternoon hours, but no rain or storms in tomorrow's forecast, and a high of 88 degrees. Nice turnaround from the first half of our weekend today. Candace? Oh, and of course, remember, you can always take the 8 News Storm Tracker team with you on the go during severe weather events, or maybe you just want to check the radar on a relatively quiet day. You could download it for free on the iTunes App Store or Google Play.
Thanks, Katie. Well, attention Redskins fans, if you want to get a free ticket to one of the joint practices for the Washington Redskins and Houston Texans, you are in luck. 8 Sports anchor Chip Riere is standing by with what you need to know. Chip?
Well, just as the team did last year when the Patriots were in town, you can put your name in a lottery for a free ticket on redskins.com/training camp. Doesn't cost you a dime. Just go to the site, put in your name and contact info and email address. Names will be selected at random, and those that are selected will receive an email 48 hours before the deadline to purchase a practice ticket with a barcode. That means you're going to camp for free. And, of course, it's a great raffle. Last year was a huge success. 8 people got to attend the joint practices with the New England Patriots free of charge. And, yes, I ran into them during that day. Pretty clear they were having a lot of fun. For 8 Sports, I'm Chip Riera.
Well, authorities are still trying to figure out what caused an explosion at a Rhode Island beach earlier today. Now, the blast happened about 45 minutes outside of Providence. Witnesses say the blast was so powerful they felt it in the water and on land. They say a woman sitting in a chair was reportedly catapulted about 6 feet into the air.
Good.
Some lady that was sitting over here in a corner near the rocks didn't get up in time, and there was a rumbling and an explosion.
Good.
And she ended up getting shot up 6 feet in the air and landing on her head.
Now, so far, there's no evidence of a device that could have caused the explosion. The beach is expected to reopen tomorrow. And now on to a health alert, a warning tonight about pain relievers. Used by millions of Americans, the FDA says drugs like Advil, Aleve, and Motrin can increase the risk of heart attack and stroke by up to 50%. Now, as a result, the wording on the warning labels are now changing, dropping the word may and adding the word that the drug does increase the risk. Researchers are finding that the risk begins with the very first dose. The more you take and the longer you take it, the higher the risk will be. Now, doctors say it shouldn't be a serious concern for everyone.
For people who are occasionally taking one of these drugs for pain or for fever, there really isn't a lot to worry about here. But for people who have underlying heart disease, who are taking these drugs every day, you really need to think about this and look at what your options are.
Now, Dr. Besser also warns that switching to a different kind of pain reliever isn't necessarily the way to go either, because they all have potential side effects. And still ahead on 8 News at 11, Donald Trump is taking his campaign on the road. We'll take you to Arizona. And we all know that drinking too many sugary drinks can be bad for you, but now new research suggests it can also be deadly. Details in a health alert coming up. And people
across the country, it's America's favorite jackpot game. Get ready, everybody. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Sam Arlen. Tonight, we have a guaranteed jackpot. It is worth $50 million. Get your Powerball tickets ready. Good luck. It's time to play. First number is on its way down now. We have 46 to lead us off. And right after that, America is, here comes the number 39. Here's Mary Watson from South Dakota. Mary matched 4 out of 5 white ball numbers, but she won $30,000 because she used Power Play. Next number down tonight, 52. That's followed by 11. We're going to round it out for you with the number 54. All right, now for your winning Powerball number, good luck. It is 3, and your winning Power Play multiplier is 2. Take one more close look at tonight's winning numbers from all of us here at the Florida Powerball Studios. Have a great night. We'll see you back here this Wednesday night. Bye, everybody.
All new Dr. Phil. A conductor takes hundreds of photos of his passenger.
She feels like this is stalking.
Monday at 4 on WRIC TV 8.
This is how it feels to be 8 days away from a trip to Great Wolf Lodge.
Waiting is the hardest part. An amazing adventure awaits the whole family at Great Wolf Lodge. Everybody in. Visit greatwolf.com for details on how to save 15% on your summer getaway.
Some law firms advertise that they want to represent people with serious injuries.
McKeaton & G believes that whether it's a neck or back strain,
or whether you've lost a limb or the life of a loved one,
it is serious, and the insurance company and your attorney should take it just as seriously.
At McKeaton & G, every case for every client matters. Let the experience, the personal attention, and the caring of McKeaton & G represent you with your personal injury.
Your wife sucks, McKeaton.
At Town Bank, we believe success is measured in enriched lives, not dollar signs. We we believe you deserve nothing less than the best possible service. We believe trust has to be earned each and every day. And we believe in not only giving to, but being a part of the community. Town Bank. We're proud to bring hometown banking to Richmond.
The gospel of Jesus Christ is the most encouraging message the world has ever known. Not only is it the most encouraging, it's the most powerful message because it is through the gospel of Jesus Christ you and I learn that we can have a personal relationship with the Lord.
Sundays at 10 a.m.
A yoga pose can tell you a lot about your love life.
Plus, we've got the easiest game in town. You can win $500 on Monday, right here on Good Morning Richmond.
Welcome back. Well, people wanting to fly on a U.S. Airways flight don't have much time left to do it. Starting in October 17th, that is, all U.S. Airways flights will officially become American Airlines flights. Now, American says it will begin combining reservation systems for the two airlines starting July 18th, and the two companies will continue to operate as two airlines until October. And new tonight in your health alert, we've known for years about how bad sugary drinks are for you, but now new research says they can kill. In a study at Tufts University, researchers found that sugary drinks are responsible for 184,000 deaths each year. Now, roughly 133,000 of those are from diabetes, 45,000 from cardiovascular disease. The rest are from cancer. Now, if you're hooked on sugary drinks, some suggestions to get you to kick the habit, doctors say, to wean yourself off of soda slowly and opt for seltzer water instead. Now to the race for the White House. Thousands turning out today to cheer on Donald Trump, the Republican contender, taking his immigration speech as the billionaire businessman soars in the polls. The backlash inside his own party is growing. Here's ABC's Chuck Silverstein.
We have to secure our borders. We have to do something to take back our country.
It's the theme that's now fueling Donald Trump's campaign for president.
I didn't think that the immigration thing would take on a life like it has.
But it has, along with the size of his crowds and his poll numbers. Trump is surging, now near the top of the GOP presidential pack, closing in on former Florida Governor Jeb Bush.
Do you know the sanctuary cities? Do you know he had 5 of them in Florida while he was governor? Can you believe this? I didn't know that.
His message, illegal immigrants are a clear and present danger.
They're coming from all over the world. You have people coming from the Middle East that are going right through Mexico and past the border.
The billionaire real estate developer introduced a man who said his son was shot dead by an illegal immigrant.
Found out the guy was on his 3rd gun charge. Now you have somebody illegal in the country on their 3rd gun charge. He's been arrested 3 times already.
And Trump also shared this Phoenix, Arizona stage with Sheriff Joe Arpaio, an ardent advocate of getting tough with illegals. Trump's rhetoric has rattled nerves on both sides of the issue. Even Republicans are keeping him at arm's length.
He also said it in a way that's going to kill my party.
Today from Trump, a few words of conciliation.
And I love legal immigration.
But no sign of compromise as Donald Trump tries to seal his biggest deal. Chuck Severson, ABC News, New York.
Well, Katie, it looks like the rain has finally subsided. Can you tell us how it's looking out there now?
Yes. Well, Candace, things have really improved, especially as we actually headed to the evening hours. We had some late-day sunshine. It was great to see. We did rack up almost another 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. Not quite, coming in at about almost 7/10 of an inch of rainfall today. But so far this month, mind you, we're not even halfway done with the month. We've already racked up 3 3/4 of an inch of rainfall, and we are more than 5 inches.